Well, for me, autism isn't really just one thing. For example, I struggle with change quite a lot. Uh, it's kind of relationships are, well, I wouldn't say they're impossible, but they're definitely hard. Even, even like friends and work relationships are hard. I often don't get people's tone of voice, and people often mistake my tone of voice as well. And that sometimes, and sometimes I say things which I'm just thinking, really, see things which should say in my head, and in the past that's led me to sound rude and insulting, which, well, that causes its own problems. Some of those bits I find difficult about social skills are bits that seem like day to day with everybody else. I mean, I don't really get body language, for example. I can't stand loud noises, or really being in large crowds. I don't really get expressions in language like when someone says something like just a second or in a minute. Why do you say that? You're never gonna do it. And I don't really understand. Well, I do kind of understand sarcasm, but not really. And I definitely struggle with empathy. Since I'm relatively smart, I have quite a lot of times when people just refuse to believe that I'm autistic at all. Especially before I was diagnosed, I used to feel like I used to feel like I was some kind of weird kid and alone for no real reason. That's really the best way I can put it. But yeah, after I got diagnosed, it all started making more sense. Well, it's definitely impacted what I want to achieve because, well, I tried going to college doing a subject I was really interested in. I did manage to get past, but barely. And I tried university, but that was a complete, well, disaster. Now, all I really want is to move out of my mum's house. Outside of autism, places like this, I don't seem to be able to keep a place for more than 2 years until I do something, until I accidentally do something that gets me kicked out, and I'd hope, I would hope to get a girlfriend, or, I'd hope to do that, but that's, right at the moment, that's, well, the word I'm thinking of isn't exactly something that is right for this video. I'm not bothered whether you talk to me or whatever, but you got to make it clear. You got to make yourself what you're wanting to say clear, and don't really, if you take me by a bit of a surprise, don't expect me to respond immediately. Give me a couple of seconds or so. I've got good attention to detail. I can focus, concentrate pretty well. I can definitely see things that other people can't always notice. When I say that, I mean I can see smaller details than some people can, most people can. I can definitely memorize facts quite easily. I don't really judge people for it. Yeah, I don't judge people the way that most people would. Generally, I am a pretty honest guy, and if you ask me something, you're going to get the truth. Well, whether you like it or not, that's a different story. That's not my problem. But I also want to say one more thing. Everyone says, you're not normal, you're not normal. Well, what is normal anyway? Who gets to decide what's normal? Okay, I think you missed a question.
I may well have done. Which question have you got next?